Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my stream, my channel, or the above. As the title says, I'm going to be doing a quick base layout. I'm not going to really go overboard in explaining stuff and all that. I'm just going to show you general stuff and just pop it out and we can chill, listen to music. So I'll start off by just jamming my CC right in the middle. Somewhere in the middle here, it doesn't really matter, just pump it in there. And I'll zoom in. And what I'm going to do here is put a bracing and a fortification on my CC. And we'll drop the walls around. Alrighty, so you can see that this one wall's a bit off, so we're just going to push it up a bit so it's covering more. And from here, pretty much just going to do my watchtowers. You're basically just cloaking your most important things. Well, to you that are the most important things. And I'm going to drop walls around here just quickly. Alright. So I'm going to go either side. Going to come up a bit. And you're going to keep it all cloaked. All my watchtowers cloaked. And we're just going to spread it out where it's covering, different areas. Not all bunched up, so I don't want to have them like all too close. So I might bring this one on. That's pretty good. And I'll check another one here. Because we want to be covering as much ground as we can. Look at that. I don't know if I like the looks of that. These are good, but these are a bit off. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so what I'm now going to do, I've got my area that I want it. I'm going to pull it off. Actually, that one, yeah, I'm going to pull it off the wall, and like I know where that is, so I'm just going to do the same here. I've got a rough idea on where I'm putting them, so it's on just using like a marking point. So second wall, third wall there. I'm just gonna make it so it's enough room to put another wall in there. It's a little bit too much. And I'm gonna surround them all. So the reason why I'm doing this is so when they break through and they destroy the bunker, whatever bunker you've got, I'm going to be able to slow them down a little bit more before they get to the next area, hopefully. That is the general idea of what I'm going for. But I am only just going to use the 4 corners. And do the same here. That one off as well. And they all still should be cloaked. Alright, so that's how just the start off is going to look. It's going to look a bit weird, but it's going to just give that extra bit of protection. So from here, I'm going to drop bracings on all my watchtowers. Actually, I'm going to have to work around it, so what I'll do, bring in my drone solos, and just sneak them into wherever I can. I can probably... there, and I'm going to put the gap walls. We'll get to the bracing in a sec. My other drones the opposite side. The reason why I'm using the spaced walls more is to save your walls. You don't want to be wasting too much on the inside, and I need at least 100 to do the outside, or 88 to 100 I'm pretty sure it is, to do my outside barrier. I really want to get my war factory in as well as my go-go bar. Just leave that there and get my wool factory in. And that is... I'm sure I want to get... Oh, I should be able to get that cloaked. Drop that there and I'll bring in my missile jammer. All that will be cloaked. So it's still all cloaked, which is what you want. And my radio tower. Good thing about this is really narrow, really tiny. You can put it anywhere you want, really. You can sneak it down there and we'll push that up. But yeah, I might do that and stuff it. Why not? And actually, I could probably just put it up here. Yep, it's gonna go there. I'll save myself. Normally I would put a bracing on my radio tower, but for this layout I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna put it there. It'll be fine. From here, let's get the bracings done. I think that should still be cloaked. Alright, any bracings that aren't cloaked, all you need to do is just make them a airborne. I should have some airbornes. There they are. So Gen 2 airborne. You don't want to be putting like regular platforms on your watchtowers. You need the Gen 2. But yeah, that's my Gen 2. Should be, I hope. Let's get the other ones down. Dear mother, I love you. I'm sorry. Luckily I have a few Gen 2s. And this one should actually be cloaked in the center. So anything in the center area, you'll get a little bit more range. I just never added up in my heart. I know I that one on here. But you left me here. And I still have one more to get, which is this one here. Now I can't remember if I had another airborne Gen 2. I'm gonna have to check. No, that one's not. Oh, I can't remember. I don't normally have so many non-cloaked bracings. I'm just thinking, or did I actually change it back? I think I might have changed it back, so I'm gonna have to find it now. Oh well, I'll just have to use something else. Can't remember what I did with it. Did I make it abrasive? Oh. Anyway, we'll just carry it on. Alright, so to fix that issue, I don't have another bracing. That's airborne for this last one. What I actually can do is move out some stuff. So like for example, I'll move my go-go bar and I'll be able to drop a bracing in there instead. A non-floating one. And then I can just move my go-go bar elsewhere. And keep it flipped. Gotta put that up the top somewhere. Not cloaking. Why is it not cloaking? I'll just take a couple of those walls out just so I can get this go-go bar in there and have it cloaked. So that's all it is, just adjustments. So that one's done. I've got all bracings on the important stuff. And I can still put my academy back there and have it clocked. It should be clocked. Maybe. That should work, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. So that's all that done. And that overall should be a really solid interior, internal area. I really want to put walls around my screamer, so I'll just do that real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'll drop the screamer right up here. My wall factory down there. I'm going to have to put another bracing on that. So hopefully that'll give it a little bit more protection. And it won't be visible. Alright, that one's still visible there. Maybe I'll put that more in the center. Yeah, it's too large. I can fix that. I'm gonna change. I still need to put. I'll take them off. I forgot I haven't done. I haven't put a bracing on that one yet either. That's alright. I got a different plan for that. What I'll do is I'll pull the fortification out on that and this one. And swap these over. I'll swap these over to airborne. Ah, fuck, my upgrade's still going. Well, I can do that later, but yeah, I can change these to fortification. Where's my other... Yeah. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be exposed for now. I'll do it for now. It's not going to be what I want, but it is what it is. Until I can actually change it. Because I'll make that an airborne. And I'll make the following one up here an airborne as well. Alright, so now we're going to do the exterior protective area on the walls. So I'm just going to start from the top and just roughly, I'm going to keep it away from this area so we don't get too much AoE splash. So just estimating, probably about here. I'm going to go nine walls. A little bit more. So as my corners are going to be 9 walls, and then I'm going to run from there 25, and then 9 again. Not too far out. What was that? What did I do with that? Ah, it was 14. 13 or 14 walls. It was actually 13 or 14 walls. That 9 walls was in my head was because the last base layout I did was had no bonus. Had no bonus expansions. Alrighty. So 9. It was so 14. Wait, what did I do wrong? What did I go 13? Yeah, I went 13. So I'm gonna go 13 and 25. All the way around. I think I've gone too far up there. My bad. I'll have to redo that again. Sorry, guys. It should be enough, right? I went too far, too high on that side. Might be a bit better now that I can actually have a bit more room around the bottom there. Outer walls. quite a lot of walls there. I'm gonna have to muck around now. Sucks. Normally it works, but I've clearly... Oh, it's because I've added this top part here, which I don't normally do. But I'll leave that and I'll just have to muck around and space it out a bit. Save some more walls. That'll probably be good enough. So I've got an extra 4 walls there. The reason I chose that side is because nothing can come up from there for the most part unless they're coming around them. They're actually manually moving them around. And I'm going to do the same for this area here, because they can only come from this spawn site here, and if they decide to come up from here they can. It's up to them. So I'll drop this part off here and I will space the shit out of these walls. Or I suppose I could probably just run it like that, just easier, make it easier, quicker. And just do that. Oh, thank you. Hey, Johnny. And I'll move this last one here. Just there. And that should give me enough walls to complete, or get close to completing it. Gonna have to do the same here now, which is not ideal for what I wanted, but it is what it is. I've got 6 walls there. Fuck. Ten walls, let's try that. Not gonna be enough still. The joys of making base layouts. You're trying out new ideas.
Are you ready for the truth? Give me the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me! You will never win, never again, my people ready for anything!
Alright, that will probably have to do, and I will just stick a couple in the middle. So it doesn't look like the way I wanted it, because I've gone a bit overboard with the walls in the center area, protecting the washtowers and stuff, but like, I want to keep it like that. It's an idea that I want to try. Alrighty, yeah, next, so with the 5th heavy platform now, I'm gonna basically set this up where I'm gonna keep them all nice and close, and hopefully that will like hurt the hub a bit more. So I'm gonna pretty much put this in these spawn spots, and I know I've got an air spawn spot down here. That's a bit too close. I'm going to change that to one of my air balloons, because I think they can just fully take advantage of me there. With the Lightbringer, they could have easily just got in and done a lot of damage to my core base there on the outside, so I'm going to change that to an air balloon. And I will push this one on the corner here. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. Should be fine. Alright, that's that one, and so that's essentially covering this whole area here of air down the south side. And what I'll do with the next two is I'll push them up here as well. So I'm going to cover this east side and northeast side. That'll be 4, and the 5th one, when I can, but I'm currently upgrading it, I'll move that up to the north side. So what I'll do is I'll just set up as if I had these 2 platforms. So I'll move my fusion up here, and then I'll put it there for later. So I'm going to put that here, and that'll cover the northern side. And I'll bring the fusion over, so now I know when this is complete and upgraded tomorrow, I'll move my fusion. I'll move my hunter up there with the railgun. I'm going to change it to a hunter. So I'm going to put this hunter here for the east side, and the next hunter will go here for the northeast side. So we've got there. And then I'll set up with my map. I think it's still dead though, unfortunately. I should have another bracing something. Done with it. I'm missing a... I already used it. I must have used it for something. Oh, fusion there. Should have a fortification on here. Anyway, I don't know what I've done there. I'll have to have a look at that later after the live stream. Find out what I've done with it. Or did I take it from that? Maybe I did that. What am I out of? 4 or something? Alright, so I'm using fortification on my heavy platforms just to absorb a bit more damage. They've got the bracing and they've got the fortification on there. So that's that side covered. And I'll have another hunter here. So that's all well and truly covered. Now my mat is going to sit around this area here to protect this side. So I'm going to treat it as if it's an extra turret. That's for offline, when I'm offline. When I'm online, I'm obviously just going to move it whichever way I want. And I'm also going to drop in some extra support for when I'm offline. And they've got the Patriots in them for anti-air. And that's just the general idea that I'm pushing for this layout. Alright, so from here we'll start setting up the low wire and the dragon teeth. I think I've got, like, that's pretty good. I'm going to keep that. It's in a good spot. It's all pretty, it's not too bad. Push this back slightly. Do that to cover more ground. Kinda happy with that. I think I'll come back to that later. From here, I'm gonna start filling up this side with a shitload of trophies. So they get a bit confused when they're coming in. It's more for if you have the Nemesis. I'm not going to be using the Nemesis. I think I'll do that off stream and set up the rest of that, because that's just time consuming. You'll get the general idea that I'm going to just, flood the area with trophies and cover up. So when the watchtowers shoot, you won't be able to see them as easy, because I'm going to cover them up with trophies and such. so I'll come back to that later. Just the exterior, outside. Normal walls, they don't really matter. They're just more of a way to, if a player is using Ruby, it just takes an extra shot away from your units. So that's what I use them for, so I've got them all spread out everywhere, in hopes that they're going to use Ruby and will obviously use Ruby, and the units are going to shoot the buildings rather than, you know, anything important. I think I like the rest of it. Like, I'm not even going to bother with the rest of it. It's a stream. I just wanted to show you guys just the setup and more the coverage of the watchtowers, extra buildings inside, etc., etc. And I will be changing them to playing. I said that earlier. I think that's about it, guys. Like, it's a quick layout. Looks pretty good overall. I think I'm happy with it. I'll give it a test out. Not tonight. I'm going to be resting up a bit more. Probably edit this. I'm recording this anyway at the moment. I'll probably edit this video and show you guys the rest of it in another upload. Yeah. Anyway, thanks guys. Hope this helps you just to see it more live, and I'll upload it sped up and more complete. The units I can't really touch because I'm healing, but I'm going to be using just mostly Screamer and Matt, and, you know, Eldervelts and Hellhounds. I think that's enough because, you know, I don't really care if I get hit offline or online. They're gonna take a good chunk of damage anyway. Alright, so I'll head off. I'm gonna have some lunch and I'll come back and I'll get the rest of this video uploaded tonight. Peace guys, and hope that you enjoy this different layout, and hopefully it works.